Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Jai Hind, and welcome to Khan Global Studies. So I hope I am properly audible and visible to all of you. So how are you, everyone? Good evening. So how is your preparation going on? कैसी चल रही है आप सभी की तैयारी? How is your preparation going on? Are the things on track? क्या सभी चीजें ट्रैक पे चल रही हैं? Good evening. बहुत अच्छा. Good. चलिए. So that's good to hear that all the things are on track. Everything is going on fine. Good evening, Shankar. So Shankar, have you gone through some CSAT questions? Last day, the most probable topics or most important topics of CSAT. कुछ क्वेश्चंस आपने सॉल्व किए उससे रिलेटेड या नहीं? You are from Hindi medium. Welcome. Welcome in English medium also. Welcome in Hindi medium also. Welcome, Pragya. Number system you have solved. Good. So कल try to solve some topics with some questions with respect to percentage and time and work. Percentage and time and work पे कल क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करो. मिनिमम 10 क्वेश्चंस. तो चलो कल सब परसेंटेज पे एंड टाइम एंड वर्क पे 10 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना. आई विल आस्क यू अगेन टुमारो. इफ यू आर हैविंग चैलेंज इन टाइम एंड वर्क, शंकर, just do this one thing. Abhi kya YouTube has given you so many options, plus ChatGPT has given you so many options. So if you are having a problem in time and work question, try to see how it is solved. कैसे solve होता है ये आप आसानी से देख सकते हो. And then you can try to solve more questions. So just Google it once, just put it on ChatGPT, search some YouTube tricks for this, and then you will be able to solve it. So solve 10 questions from percentage and time and work tomorrow. Tomorrow again I will be asking you the same question. कि कितने क्वेश्चन बने. So every week if you are solving 100 questions, हर वीक में अगर आप 100 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहे हो मैथ्स के, तो देन by the end of this month itself, in the next 20 to 30 days, you will have a significant edge in case of CSAT. So do take this as one target. आज है 11 तारीख. आज है 11 तारीख. आज से स्टार्ट करो. There is one question you are preparing for 2027. So there is any need to start CSAT? Yes, start CSAT. You can see the fear of CSAT. Shri official, that people are so much fearful of CSAT. तो चलो आप 20 क्वेश्चन नहीं तो कम से कम 5 क्वेश्चन तो बना ही लो. Try to solve 5 questions from each topic on daily basis. So let's start. आज जो टॉपिक हमें देखना है, again the first topic which we have got here is the removal of a speaker. Then we have Proton accelerator facility, Jal Jeevan Mission, and CNG, LPG, LNG crisis. Okay. These are the things which we are going to start. Okay. For new students, I will suggest you that go through the previous year question first. पहले आप previous year question start करो, and then you can solve a related question. For basic beginners also, देखो अभी सभी के लिए same topic है. Same topic is for everyone. In CSAT, there is no beginner, there is no such like advanced people. Everyone starts at the same level. So start with number system. Number system से related question solve करो. It will be good. So these are the topics which we are going to discuss in today's session. Now, first let us solve some questions. So here we have this one question. Silent Valley National Park consists mostly of evergreen forest. River Kabani flows through this national park. The park is famous for its population of lion-tailed macaque. हाँ, यूथनेशिया पर सुप्रीम कोर्ट का वर्डिक्ट आया है. वी हैव डिस्कस्ड अबाउट यूथनेशिया इन पास्ट ऑल्सो. देखो कोई बहुत मेजर ब्रेक थ्रू नहीं है. इट वॉज वन केस in which Supreme Court has allowed a person who was of 32 years and he was in coma for near about 13 years. So he has been allowed for passive euthanasia. B option. Silent Valley National Park consists mostly of evergreen forest. Correct. River Kabani flows through this. That is incorrect. River Kunthi is there. The park is famous for lion-tailed macaque. That is also correct. The answer is B. CGAS. I am not sure about this. किसके context में है अभिजीत? Gravitational waves cannot travel through vacuum. Gravitational waves have velocity equal to that of light. They were first detected by Albert Einstein. So D option, A option, A option, and B option. Second point is correct only. That is true. Vacuum से travel कर सकता है. Gravitational wave can travel through vacuum also, can matter also. So there is no issue in that. Have velocity equal to that of light? Yes. Albert Einstein has proposed it. It was detected for the first time. It was detected for the first time in 2015 by LIGO in US. Sir, in language paper, both English and Hindi are compulsory. Yes, both papers are compulsory. Okay. So here the correct answer is option number A. The Chief Election Commissioner have same power as that of other election commissioners. The number of election commissioners is decided by the Parliament. The service and salary condition of election commission is determined by the Parliament. तो जैसे हिंदी मीडियम स्टूडेंट्स को इंग्लिश पढ़ना है, इन द सेम मैनर इंग्लिश मीडियम स्टूडेंट्स ऑल्सो हैव टू नो अबाउट हिंदी. तो हिंदी इज कंपल्सरी फॉर यू. इफ यू आर हैविंग एनी अदर लैंग्वेज, you can opt it. You can opt any other language paper. English is the compulsory one. Hindi is the language paper. So if you need any other language also, that is also option. So if you are having Sanskrit, you can go for it. If you are having Mathili, you can go for it. You can write it in Marathi also. You can write it in other language also. B option, C option. देखो, same power, correct. Decided by Parliament, incorrect. Third is correct. So number of election commissioner is decided by the president. Okay. Bhojpuri is not there. So what we see that the first one is correct, third one is correct, second one is not correct. So correct answer here will be option number B. Sir, but institution has uploaded 13 recorded lecture for English sub. So English, अच्छा एक बात बताओ, you know how to write essay. I think you know how to write essay. If you know how to write essay, then you have no need to go for compulsory language paper. Compulsory language की classes क्या होती है? Capital gain account scheme. देखो, I think if we talk about trading, if we talk about trading, so if you are selling some stock, selling some mutual fund, if there is a capital gain, it may be related to that, but I am not so much aware about it. Okay, so let me check about this and then I will tell you. But it may be related to capital gain from sell or purchase of bonds or indexes. I will let you know, Abhijit Upadhyay. Okay. So these were the topics. Also, there is one such information for you. I have given you last day also. So are you able to register now online? अभी क्या आपका registration हो रहा है? If we talk about this now, I think now you would be able to register online also. So how many of you have already registered for this? This is the test which is going to be there. This is the test which is going to be there on like 14th of March. So you can go to the official website of Khan Global Studies and there you can register for it. On the official website of Khan Global Studies, you can register for this one test paper. तो आपको बस यहाँ पे जाना है khanglobalstudies.com. ये आप सर्च करोगे आपको मिल जाएगा. In the upper part itself, you will find that there is one thing called as open test. Click on that. You will find two registration link for GS paper and CSAT paper. So this is open mock test. It is open mock test. There is no charge for it. There is no charge for it. So you can easily register for it and you can give it on 14th March. So offline भी available है plus online also. So on offline and online both you can register for it and then you can appear for the test. Okay. तो मीन्स आप लोग क्या मेरा ही वेट कर रहे थे कि मैं बताऊंगा तभी आप रजिस्टर करोगे? तो वेरी वेटिंग फॉर मी कि मैं बताऊंगा तभी रजिस्टर करोगे? चलो, तो लेट्स सी दिस पार्ट. आज के टॉपिक की शुरुआत करते हैं. द फर्स्ट टॉपिक इज विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू रिमूवल ऑफ द स्पीकर. It is with respect to the removal of a speaker. So if we talk about this, first of all, can you tell me, when we talk about the speaker of Lok Sabha, when we talk about a speaker of Lok Sabha, I have just this one simple question. I think all of you have read about the speaker in polity. Now let's say that if I talk about myself, okay, if I talk about myself, I am eligible to contest for the member of parliament. I am eligible to contest for the member of parliament from my state. Now, if suppose that if I want to become the speaker of Lok Sabha, can I become a speaker of Lok Sabha for a period of 6 months without being a member of parliament or not? Let's say that right now I am not a member of Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, but I want to become a speaker. So can I get elected as a speaker in the house in Lok Sabha without being a MP or not? If I want to become a speaker, can I become the speaker without being a MP or not? No. Some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. I think those who are saying yes, they are supporting me. Those who are saying no, they will say that no sir, we will not vote for you. तो ऐसा तो नहीं आप बोल रहे कि वोट ही नहीं देंगे सर, आप कैसे बनोगे? The answer is simply no. The answer is simply no. Why? Because yes, membership is mandatory. Membership is the prerequisite. This is the prerequisite. this membership is a prerequisite. It is a prerequisite. I have to become first a MP, then only I can be elected as the Speaker of the House. Then only I can be elected as the Speaker of the House. Otherwise, it cannot be there. If I resign, or if somehow my membership of Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha will get terminated, it will also impact my position as a speaker. I have to resign from there also. Okay. So it is like only the members who are there, they can only be part to this. They can only be the Speaker of Lok Sabha. So this is one of the prerequisite. This is one of the pre-requirement. Now, if we talk about this, there is also one thing. What is the tenure? What is the tenure? How many years? What is the tenure? Six years. No, it's not 6 years. It is 5 years. Why this will be 6 years? It will be 5 years. The tenure for the Speaker of the House is 5 years. It is not 6 years. Okay. But I have read somewhere about 6-month condition. Is it about Vice President? No, no. It is about becoming a minister. You can become a minister. You can become a chief minister. You can become a prime minister without even being a MP. You can become a prime minister, a chief minister, a minister without becoming a MP for almost 6 months. But it is not for the speaker. It is not for others. Okay. It is 5 years. It is 5 years, and till the date a new Lok Sabha is constituted. On the commencement of the new Lok Sabha, the speaker resigns. Then there is pro tem speaker, and then after the new speaker is chosen. Okay. So generally you will find that the speaker is having a tenure of 5 years. Speaker is having a tenure of 5 years, or subject to dissolution of a speaker of Lok Sabha. तो लोक सभा अगर 2 साल में ही डिसॉल्व हो जाए, if the Lok Sabha is dissolved in 2 years, the speaker will have a tenure of 2 years. Otherwise, until the end of the house, until the end of the session of the house, the speaker will continue their post. Now, there is a part that there is a resolution which has been taken for removal. So, speaker can be removed? Yes. Under Article 94C. So the speaker or the deputy speaker can be removed from the post by a majority of all the then members of the house. This is also called as effective majority. All the then members of the house, by a majority of all the then members of the house. So it is not simple majority, it is the effective majority of the house through which a speaker can be removed from her post. So if we talk about the process is this simple. If there is a member who want to give a notice for removal, they have to give it. If they want to remove the deputy speaker, they will give it to the speaker. Okay. So what we see that they will give it to the Secretary General of the Lok Sabha. If they have to remove the speaker or the deputy speaker, they will give this notice to the Secretary General of the Lok Sabha, who will be an officer. जो generally कोई officer rank का व्यक्ति होगा, the Secretary General of Lok Sabha, that person will receive the notice for removal of a speaker or deputy speaker. फिर क्या होगा? It will be given by, like the notice may be given by 2 or more members jointly, and once there is a resolution only after 14 days of the notice. तो कम से कम 14 डेज का नोटिस होगा, उसके बाद ही ये रेजोल्यूशन को लाया जा सकता है. So if a member wants to move a notice for a motion for the removal of Lok Sabha speaker, first they have to give a notice कि कि हम अगले 14 डेज के बाद एक रेजोल्यूशन लेकर आएंगे, दैट वी विल बी ब्रिंगिंग अ रेजोल्यूशन आफ्टर 14 डेज. So once that notice is accepted, then after the resolution is brought in the house. तब resolution आते हैं. We can see the previous instances 1954, 1996, 1987. Okay. So this is what we see as part of it. Okay. And it requires to be backed by at least 2 members of the House of the People of the Lok Sabha. Okay. So 50 members have to stand up in its favor, and that is the quorum of the house which has to be fulfilled for the procedure to take place. तो कम से कम 50 मेंबर अब अगर इसके सपोर्ट में खड़े होंगे, then only it can be there. So what we see that there is a minimum requirement that it has to be backed by at least 2 members and 50 members have to stand up in its favor. So इतने लोग, it means minimum 10% of the people have to stand up in its favor, then only that resolution will be there. And then after the discussion, there will be requirement of the effective majority. Okay. So this is one part which we see. Once it is taken up, there will be requirement of effective majority. The effective majority for removal. For removal. तो ये रिक्वायरमेंट होगी फॉर रिमूवल ऑफ द स्पीकर ऑफ लोकसभा. So this is applicable for speaker also. This is applicable for deputy speaker also. So tell me one thing. Who is the deputy speaker of Lok Sabha? चलो एक क्वेश्चन, एक बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन पूछ लेता हूं. Who is the deputy speaker of Lok Sabha? स्पीकर को तो सभी लोग जानते हैं. Who is the deputy speaker of Lok Sabha in India right now? Effective majority is a type of a special majority. Special majority have multiple types. Okay. No one. How come no one? Special majority का एक टाइप है effective majority. There is absolute majority also, effective majority also. वेंकैया नायडू नहीं. I am asking about deputy speaker of Lok Sabha. There has been no appointment. There has been no election of the deputy speaker of Lok Sabha in the last 7 years. In the last 7 years, the Constitution of India says that there shall be an election of deputy speaker as soon as possible. Okay. So this as soon as possible has not been there since the last 7 years. So last 7 years में अभी तक इसकी requirement ही नहीं हुई है, या as soon as possible time आया ही नहीं. Okay. So it has been 7 years, but that as soon as possible has not been completed yet. Okay. So there is no deputy speaker in the Lok Sabha as of now. So it is a vacant post, correct? Now we have this one thing, a proton accelerator. A proton accelerator. So what is this one part? Okay. What we see that in Visakhapatnam, there is going to be building of or creation. Okay. There will be setup of proton accelerator. What it will do? Proton will move at enormously high speed. At enormously high speed. तो प्रोटॉन जो है वो बहुत ही तेजी से घूमेगा. Near about speed of light. Near about speed of light. Okay. तो प्रोटॉन एक्सेलरेटर में होता क्या है? The proton will be accelerating at a very high speed. प्रोटॉन बहुत ही हाई स्पीड पे एक्सेलरेट करेगा. It will be accelerating at a very high speed. Now the thing is, why we are doing this? Why the proton which is taking a nap, why the proton which is sleeping or taking a nap, why we are asking it to run at the speed of light? क्यों ये बेचारे को दौड़ा रहे हैं हम लोग? The answer is, what is the purpose? The purpose is to convert thorium to uranium. We want to convert our thorium to uranium. We have enormous amount of thorium. We have enormous amount of thorium, but we don't have uranium. And why do we need uranium? हमें uranium चाहिए क्यों? Why? For fuel in nuclear reactor. For fuel in nuclear reactor. तो हमें फ्यूल चाहिए. We need the uranium for the fuel in our nuclear reactor. और इसीलिए हम पहले प्रोटॉन को बहुत हाई स्पीड पे मूव कराएंगे, and then we will impose that proton on thorium. थोरियम में हम एक एक्स्ट्रा प्रोटॉन को ऐड कराने की कोशिश करेंगे, so that this thorium will get converted in the form of uranium. हमें थोरियम को यूरेनियम में कन्वर्ट करना है, and for this purpose we are having the proton accelerator, a proton accelerator in विशाखापत्तनम. और इसी के लिए हम यहाँ पे इसको बिल्ड कर रहे हैं, for creation of thorium to uranium, converting the thorium to uranium. And why uranium? Because we need uranium as a fuel for our nuclear reactor. So that is the purpose. Is there any other example of this? क्या कहीं वर्ल्ड में कहीं और ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है? ठीक है, so you will find that there are certain other example, like there is this CERN facility. So here we see that we are having this proton accelerator. We are having this proton accelerator for particle physics research in Europe. Then J Park is also there. Here again we have the synchrotron and this proton accelerator. Then we have Paul Scherrer Institute PSI. It is also having its proton accelerator. So there are other proton accelerators in the world. And what is their application? What is their application? They are being used for probing the inner structure of proton, investigation of antimatter, producing neutron or meson beams for material science. So there is one use in research and development. There is another use for cancer treatment, eye tumor therapy, etc. So there is use of it in the medical science also. There is use of this proton accelerator for medical science also. And it is also for converting thorium into fuel, that is uranium. तो इसी के लिए प्रोटॉन एक्सेलरेटर को बिल्डअप किया जा रहा है इन विशाखापत्तनम. So this is also a new development in India. There are three things which we have to watch for. One is the LIGO, जिसको हम लोगों ने कल पढ़ा था. Second is the proton accelerator. The proton accelerator जो हमें आज न्यूज में देखने को मिला है. And there is a third thing called as neutrino observatory. Neutrino observatory. So this has been planned in Tamil Nadu. Okay. LIGO is there in Maharashtra, proton accelerator in Vishakhapatnam, and neutron observatory in Tamil Nadu. So there are three major things which are going on. There are three major things which are going on in India right now. There are three major things which are being planned in India right now. So we are also having a proton accelerator in case of Vishakhapatnam. Okay. So I hope that is clear. Sir, why LPG prices are costlier in present times? उस पे आते हैं. That is one of the last topic which we have to see. तो उसके बारे में हम लोग बात करेंगे. And अभी तो सिर्फ Hadron Collider, a large Hadron Collider is also proposed. ये भी प्रपोज किया गया है, LHC इज ऑल्सो प्रपोज्ड। नाउ कमिंग अप टू दिस पार्ट, द जल जीवन मिशन, द जल जीवन मिशन 2.0 इसे भी लॉन्च किया गया है, ठीक है। द जल जीवन मिशन 2.0, हाँ, हिग्स बोसोन पार्टिकल के बारे में भी वैसे ही मालूम किया जाता है। We see that many other research are being conducted in the same manner, एंटी मैटर से लेकर बाकी चीजों के बारे में भी इसी से मालूम किया जाता है। Now if we look at this, we have the Jal Jeevan Mission. So what is the aim of this Jal Jeevan Mission? To provide safe and adequate drinking water through individual household tap connection by 2024 to all households in rural India. Okay. The first thing is कहां पे applicable है? Rural India में. What is the aim? Individual tap water connection to everyone. हर किसी के घर में नल का पानी. Then we see that what was the initial aim? 2024. It has to be completed by 2024. But now the mission has been extended up to 2028. अब इसे 2028 तक extend कर दिया गया है. So what we see? The Ministry of Jal Shakti, it is responsible for this. It was launched officially on 15th of August 2019. What is the aim? 55 liters per person per day. इतने में तो हो जाएगा ना? I think 55 liter per person per day. You can adjust. होगा या नहीं? 5 liter for drinking. बाकी 50 लीटर में आप जो भी करो. So can you adjust in 55 liter per day? ज्यादा है ना? तो देखो, देर इज नो नीड ऑफ टेकिंग अ बाथ पर डे. रोज नहाने की क्या जरूरत है? वंस अ मंथ यू कैन हैव शावर, उसके लिए पानी बचा कर रखना, बाकी दिन बस नहाना है. So this is a centrally sponsored scheme. It is also a centrally sponsored scheme. Now, coming to this part, till now, as of March 2026, 81.7% of rural households have tap connection. And there is this fund sharing. It is 100% for UTs, 90:10 for Himalayan and northeastern states, and 50-50 for other states. तो सेंट्रली स्पॉन्सर्ड स्कीम है. So this is one part. 20 liter is enough. Good. Okay. Now there was this there is Jal Jeevan Mission 2.0. ये तो पहला पार्ट था Jal Jeevan Mission 1. Now it has been extended to December 2028. The total outlay is rupees 8.69 lakh crore rupees. इसमें टोटल जो स्कीम है वो है 8.69 लाख करोड़ रुपीस. दैट इज द फंडिंग ऑफ दिस जल जीवन मिशन. So here we see that the center is contributing near about 3.59 lakh crore. So that is Jal Jeevan Mission extended till 2028. Okay. Under this you will find that there is a national digital framework which has been called as Sujalam Bharat. Sujalam Bharat. Okay. So this will be mapping the entire water supply chain from source to tap. So this is for digital mapping. This is a digital framework which will map the entire supply chain कि कहां से कहां तक पानी जा रहा है. That will be monitored by this Sujalam Bharat. Okay. There is also a Jal Arpan. There is also an implementation of Jal Arpan. What it will do? It will enhance accountability. Okay. So they will be handling the formal handover of water supply schemes. So Jal Arpan, where what we will see that there will be a higher accountability of the schemes. जो अकाउंटेबिलिटी है उसको बढ़ाने के लिए दो पार्ट है. एक है वी हैव द जल अर्पण वेयर द विलेज एंड ग्राम पंचायत्स दे विल बी इन्वॉल्व इन गिविंग और हैंडलिंग ओवर द सप्लाई स्कीम्स. अब उनको ये कहा मालूम कि इफ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द ग्राम पंचायत, generally people have a belief that if there is implementation at gram panchayat, it will be very much transparent, it will be very much accountable, that at gram panchayat level there will be more transparency, more accountability. That is the belief of the government, that they will be handling it, there will be more transparency, more accountability. Okay. So that is something which we can see here. There was a water tank built near my house. It collapsed completely after filling with water just once. So it was a mistake. That was a water tank. Okay. It was for rainwater harvesting. That if some raindrops are coming, that is going to be stored in that tank. And people filled it with water pump. So it will obviously collapse. It was just for rainwater harvesting. And you know that's why it was given a narrow opening, ताकि उसमें कम से कम पानी आ सके. तो अखिल, it is your mistake. आपको देखना चाहिए था कि there is no such excess amount of water in that tank. Now, coming to this one part, the CNG, LPG and LNG crisis. Now, first of all, you should be aware about this. What is CNG, what is LPG, and what is LNG. Okay. So, what is LPG? LPG consists of propane plus butane. This is something which is obtained from refining of क्रूड ऑयल. तो क्रूड ऑयल रिफाइनरी जो हैं, द क्रूड ऑयल रिफाइनरीज, दे आर क्रिएटिंग दिस एलपीजी. तो एलपीजी, व्हाट वी सी दैट दिस इज लाइक एलपीजी, इट इज कमिंग फ्रॉम ऑयल रिफाइनिंग एंड नेचुरल गैस प्रोसेसिंग. तो ऑयल रिफाइनिंग या नेचुरल गैस प्रोसेसिंग से ये मिलता है. Whereas CNG, it is simply compressed form of natural gas. Compressed natural gas. It is like methane. It is liquefied petroleum gas. This is petroleum gas. It is heavy, heavier than air. And this CNG, it is lighter than air. This one is lighter than air. तो अगर LPG लीक करता है, if there is a leakage in LPG, it settles on the ground and there is a chance that it can cause huge fire. Whereas in case of CNG, what we see that there is this natural gas, methane, which is lighter than air. It can easily dissipate in the air. तो ये आसानी से dissipate हो जाता है air में. This is normally used for cooking. This is used for the vehicles. There is also one concept called as LNG, liquefied natural gas. So CNG at cryogenic temperature. Basically, the CNG at cryogenic temperature, it becomes the LNG, liquefied natural gas. तो जब हम CNG को cryogenic temperature पे ले जाते हैं, it means very low temperature, then it becomes our liquefied natural gas. liquefied natural gas. So now what we see that this 1 liter of LNG, 1 liter of LNG is equal to roughly around 600 liters of natural gas. 1 liter LNG is equal to 600 liters of CNG. So normally LNG is used for the transport. LNG का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है ट्रांसपोर्ट के लिए. Now what is the crisis? क्राइसिस है क्या? क्राइसिस क्या है? क्राइसिस इज ब्लॉकेड एट स्ट्रेट ऑफ हॉर्मुज. जो स्ट्रेट ऑफ हॉर्मुज है इट हैज बीन ब्लॉक्ड. क्यों ब्लॉक हो रखा है? आई थिंक यू आर ऑल अवेयर अबाउट दिस दैट ईरान इजराइल एंड यूएस वॉर. The US, Iran and Israel war, it is creating this chaos in the Middle East. In this region, Iran has completely blocked this Strait of Hormuz in order to put pressure on the entire world. ठीक है, तो ईरान ने इसको ब्लॉक कर रखा है कि भाई जब आप लोग हमारा सहयोग नहीं कर रहे हो, and right now we need to fight back with US, तो हमें कहीं ना कहीं से तो प्रेशर डालना ही है. We need to exert some pressure somehow. So that's why this entire Strait of Hormuz, it has been blocked by Iran as of now. तो जब तक ये वॉर खत्म नहीं होता, till that time there is going to be a crisis in this area of Strait of Hormuz. And we have seen it last day also that near about one third of natural gas, liquefied natural gas passes through this area of Strait of Hormuz. लास्ट वीक में हम लोगों ने इसके बारे में डिस्कस किया था कि नियर अबाउट वन थर्ड ऑफ द लिक्विफाइड नेचुरल गैस पासेस थ्रू दिस एरिया ऑफ स्ट्रेट ऑफ हॉर्मुज. तो अभी हमारे लिए एलपीजी का जो इशू है या सीएनजी का जो इशू है वो एक मेजर इशू बन सकता है आने वाले समय में. So that's why government has also invoked Essential Commodities Act. Okay. So government has invoked Essential Commodities Act. Okay. तो इस Essential Commodities Act को गवर्नमेंट ने लागू किया है और क्या बोला गया है? This is a simple thing. All refineries, जितनी भी refineries हैं, they will work at full potential. Whether they are private or public, it doesn't matter. Whether they are public agencies or private agencies, they will have to work at full potential. पूरा LPG बनाना है, कोई दूसरा प्रोडक्ट आप नहीं बना सकते. You have to make LPG. Okay. So then it has been for LPG. They have to work for LPG. और कोई और केमिकल नहीं बनाना है पेट्रोलियम प्रोडक्ट से. इट विल बी एलपीजी. They cannot divert it for making any other thing like plastic or any other substance. It has to be for just LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. दूसरा जो पार्ट है कि it has to be sold only to government PSE, public sector enterprises. Only they will be getting this LPG. किसी और को LPG नहीं मिलेगा. It will be for the public sector enterprises only. But see, there is a challenge. कि अगर हम सब कुछ को यहां पे लगा भी देते हैं, पूरे एजेंसीज को लगाते हैं, still there is a challenge. We are producing just 1/3 of LPG which we require. हमारी जो रिक्वायरमेंट है उसका जस्ट हम 1/3 ही प्रोड्यूस कर पाते हैं. For the remaining portions, we are dependent on other countries. So that is why there is a challenge कि LPG problem may arise in India in future. अगर ये problem जल्दी resolve नहीं होता है तो, और if government is arranging it from somewhere else, then also it can be mitigated. अगर गवर्नमेंट कहीं और से अरेंज कर लेती है तब भी हो जाएगा, या फिर ये वॉर रुक जाता है. Suppose there is any such great person on the earth जो जाके वॉर रुकवा दे. They can talk some sense to some of the global leaders. तब जाके वॉर रुक सकती है. And then the LPG, LNG and everything can be supplied. Okay. So that is one of the part. Why they are targeting school and students in war? देखो, again one thing, जो वॉर करते हैं उनसे आप क्या एक्सपेक्ट करते हो? Those people who are involved in war, what do you expect from them? क्या वो एथिक्स, मोरालिटी ये सब लेकर जा रहे हैं? चाइना का शिप को जाने दे रहा है और हमारे देश को आने नहीं दे रहा है. So we are going back to roots. ठीक है, so we are going back to the roots. देसी स्टोव बेस्ट ऑप्शन. देखो, there is also solar cooker which may become famous in the future. अभी तो गर्मी का दिन है. This is the time of innovation. यही टाइम है इनोवेशन करने का. You know that now we have the month of March. From March, April, May, June, July, for the next 5 months, we are going to have sufficient amount of sunlight. So some people should come forward. They should step forward. They should make solar cookers, solar utensils, कि आप धूप में रख तो खाना खुद ही बन के तैयार हो जाए. तो वैसा वाला कॉन्सेप्ट कोई लेकर आएगा. वेट फॉर दिस. तो सोलर कुकर, सोलर केटल, ये धूप में चाय को रख दिया, वो खुद ही उबल रही है. तो देन वी कैन हैव इट. देखो, यू कैन हैव गोबर गैस प्लांट इन विलेजेस, but generally there are certain societies in India, in Delhi, NCR and other regions, for some region they do not allow gobar gas. Okay. Sir, can we say any calamity will impact women more? Yes, women, poor people, they are more vulnerable. चूल्हे का मजा इंडक्शन में नहीं है. अब चूल्हा जल ही नहीं रहा है तो क्या करें? So these were the discussion topics. ठीक है, आज के लिए टॉपिक्स था. बाकी tomorrow we are also having a sort of felicitation ceremony for the toppers at the Azadpur Center of Khan Global Studies in Delhi. If anyone in Delhi, you can come there. So that is one part. Now tomorrow we will meet and discuss further more topics. These were the topics which we have discussed for today. CNG, LPG and LNG crisis. Second part which we have seen is the one with respect to the removal of a speaker. Then we have talked about proton accelerator. We have also seen then we have also seen the other topic, Jal Jeevan Mission. तो ये सारे टॉपिक्स को हम लोगों ने देखा है. Tomorrow we will discuss the remaining topics. Thank you everyone. I think the class is scheduled for tomorrow. So we will have class tomorrow. I think tomorrow there will be class because it is in the evening तो होगा. I think most of them will be there. So thank you everyone. Take care and all the best. Thank you.